Hey everybody, thanks for watching. This is a really exciting round of golf that I got to play with some very, very good players in Long Beach. This is at El Dorado Park Golf Course, home of the Long Beach Open. A pretty awesome course if you're ever in the area. This is Harold. Harold was on my channel. You guys might remember him from when we played together for the par 3 challenge. Harold just hit a perfect drive, high draw over that tree there that a lot of people want to have cut down. But it actually makes this hole, which is pretty tough, very tough off the tee. You have to hit like a swooping draw, or you have to hit extremely high. So thinking that I had to hit it high, I of course hit it thin and very, very low.
That's because I was trying to hit it high over the tree.
Yep, just like that, Brendon. So then here's Andrew. Andrew's going to be playing against me today. Andrew is a high school golfer on the Long Beach Wilson golf team, and Andrew just hit it high and a little to the right. If you go a little to the right, you're all right here, as long as it's right of that bunker. And his teammate from the Wilson High School team,
Great ball.
but my teammate today is Andre, who is Harold's brother, and then our fifth is David, the
With Andrew.
TPI trainer that works with a lot of great golfers, a lot of pros on the PGA Tour and LPGA Tour. So check out Harold's swing today. This video I think is a real treat for you guys because his swing, all three of these kids' swings are just so good, and they've worked really hard at it. I just advanced my ball straight, and here goes. Harold wanted to hit a 3-iron,
Hey guys,
thinking
thanks for
he could
watching.
get to the
Today
upslope,
I'm out here
but he
with some
hooked
good
it a little
golfers.
bit,
This
and
is
he's in the
Andrew,
left rough.
Andre, and Andre's brother Harold. Harold's a pro. Andre's a sophomore in high school, and Andrew is a good golfer. He's a senior in high school. He's just about to graduate. And we're also playing with my trainer David over there somewhere. So the teams are Andre and I versus Andrew and David, and Harold is pro, so he's going to be playing with, for Andre and my team, the first 4 holes, and then he'll take a hole off, and then he'll be playing with Andrew and David for the last 4 holes. So kind of complicated, but that's what it's going to be. It should be a lot of fun. Should be a lot of good golf shots, I hope. Here at El Dorado, this is the home of the Long Beach Open, so Harold is like a mini tour player, you know, just playing for each other guys' entry fees on very small tours around Southern California. So one of his major events for the year will be the Long Beach Open here at this course, El Dorado. So and we'll probably follow him for a lot of that later this summer.
Yep, so those teams might be a little complicated, but just remember, it's Andre and I. That's basically the team that you have to remember. So this is my wedge shot to get on the green regulation, which I did. I blocked it right. Just
Not awesome, a little block.
And, I think that was a little bit out of the toe. Not totally great. So Andrew and David are a team, those two guys there. And that's par for Andrew and David's team. Now here's Andre from about 25 steps away, or about 20 steps away, and no warm-up putts. That was he's really embarrassed by that. That was a really bad putt. He just completely nuked it through the break. So that was his bid for birdie. And now I know that I need to 2-putt this, or 1-putt this to win, or 2-putt this to tie. So I've been putting pretty well recently. I've been happy with it. And that's a tie. So we tie this hole, and this is Harold's chance to win the hole for us, but he didn't. So there's just for his score, Andre goes. So just Harold is on our team for this first 4 holes, and so it's Andre, Brendon, and Harold on one team. And then David and Andrew on the other team.
Poor man's pro tracer here.
So Andrew just hit that to the right. And then Harold goes, and Harold just killed this. This is such a good drive here. Harold is about 5'10", and he doesn't weigh much, but he really gets a ton out of his swing. Awesome extension. You can see how he's keeping his tilt really nicely there. He used to hit the ball very low, but now he can hit it really any height he wants to. Andre just hit that one a little to the right as well, real close to where Andrew went. And then I'm here, and I really I've been having a problem recently taking it back too far. So Andre and I are all square in our match against David and Andrew. So I hook this over to the left. So I'm just trying to hit it past the water, which goes all the way to that rock on the right, and into the back bunker.
Into the back bunker, over the water. Not bad.
And I did that. So I'm in the back bunker in 2. After Harold's monstrous drive, he's got about 70 yards to this pin and hit just a great wedge shot.
Harold.
Definitely the strength of his game is his wedges. He's a great wedge player. So this is me from behind the green in this kind of chunky bunker. You can see the sand there. It's just kind of very thick clods of sand. It's not a world's best bunker material here. Anyway, so that's my excuse. But I really don't want to make a double bogey, so I really want to get this pretty close so that I can at least make a bogey. If I'm not going to help my team, at least I don't want to make a double bogey. So here goes David for birdie on David and Andrew's team. David misses that, but their team has secured the par. And this is for bogey, strictly for pride, but I do not want to be making any more double bogeys. That was an awesome putt. I've been pretty happy with my stroke recently. That was really good. So here's Harold for birdie to put our team up 1.
Good birdie.
And that's it. We did it.
All right, so Andre and I are 1 up now, thanks to Harold's birdie, because he's the pro on our team for the next couple holes, this hole and the next one. And this is 197 yards.
All right, so 197 yards. Here's Harold. He said this was 5-iron. You can see the awesome width he has both ways, going back in the backswing and going through.
Good shot, pin high.
Just a really great width and tempo. Both he and his brother have that. So here goes Andrew. You can see Andrew just hit an awesome shot here. It's hard to tell where it's going here, but keep your eye on the flag real close. Andrew hit that to about 8 feet, I think. You can see how much he stresses the shaft at the top. And then a beautiful balance finish here for Andre. Now I have this one in slow motion. You can see he doesn't let his head get past towards the target, past the ball, until the ball is well gone. And then David took too much club there and hit it into the back bunker. And my turn, that was completely fat. Horrible swing. Horrible swing. Came up well short here. But if you're going to swing horrible, at least you can hit it straight. I've been chipping better recently too. That one was just the wrong effort. So Andre was in that bunker and hit just a beautiful bunker shot. Had that pro spin going up to it. And
good
made par for our team. So that's really good. So then this is for me, for pride, just to save my par. Misread that one completely. It went to the right when I read it to go to the left. So here's Andrew for birdie to square the match. And Andrew has been struggling with his putting recently, and he was really trying to focus on getting some better putting going in his game. Great stroke there. Very
great birdie.
Very on
Andrew
top
made
of the
a great
ball.
birdie there from 197 yards in this par 3. So we are all square. It's Andre and I are all square against David and Andrew. So this next hole is going to be the last hole where Harold is going to be helping my team. A par on this next hole is a really tough hole. We'll have I'd say about a 40% chance of winning the hole. All right, let's do it.
Cool, so this is the hardest hole on this side. Par 4, like 415 yards, dogleg right. There is water left. And maybe because of that, Andrew kind of protected his swing there a little bit. And here's my poor man's pro tracer right there. And he hit it to the right. And then Harold followed him. That one went to the right as well. What do yeah, same thing. Actually works pretty well, just to give you guys an idea where it went. So here goes Andre. What I wanted to say is Andre and Andrew are on this same high school golf team. It's a pretty stacked team, and they just won. In California, there's this thing called CIF, so which is basically the state championship. and they just won the first stage of CIF and the second stage of CIF, and they're going to be moving to the regional CIF really soon. So wish them luck. Andre just hit an awesome drive, bombed it down the middle. And then I geared up, and I actually hit my best drive of the day. I hit that really, really well. Super solid little fade down the middle. And then David hit a snap hook. He's been really fighting his swing recently.
All right, there's Andrew there. He's got to go over these kind of famous trees here. A lot of guys in the Long Beach Open have screwed up their chances to win with those two trees here. And then he's got to go to that flag stick there. Harold and David are both over there with tree trouble as well. Goes Andrew, hit a nice high shot. He loves it. He's saying be right. Andre, Harold's brother, is at 122, and I outdrove him by about half a step, and I've got 121. Here goes Harold. Really great wedge player. Threw it straight in the air. Oh, they're gonna get a read too. They hit two great shots.
Harold and Andrew are sitting practically on top of each other over there.
Andre is
right.
up. It's
And
going
here
right
goes
just a
Andre.
little bit. Looks pin high, but in the center of the green, not towards the left.
Hit a good shot right into the center
Gonna
of
be
the
short
green.
right a little bit.
Not his best, but hit a pretty good shot. So like I said, I outdrove Andre just by about half a yard. And my alignment there, the strike was fine. My alignment there was totally to the right. My alignment recently has not been. Anyway, it's a needed some maintenance. So here you can see I have a long putt for birdie on the green, but a long putt for birdie, especially given that I was only about 120 or 115 yards out on this hole. And you can see the ball is hopping and bouncing quite a bit. So that robbed me of about 2 feet, and the poor slow putting stroke cost me the rest of it. So Andre just passed my mark, and that was him for birdie, and he makes that for par. So this is for birdie for our team. And a lip out. Great putt. So this is to save my par just for pride, because our team already has 2 pars in.
Good putt, Brendon.
putt.
Great putt. Recently I've been just really enjoying putting. And there's Andrew for par
Well,
too.
Andre and I didn't really take advantage of having the pro on our team because his time with us is done and we're all square. Harold will take this hole off, and then they're gonna get him for the final 4 holes. So we got our work cut out for us, but definitely doable.
Yep, so Andre and I lose
Really nice shot.
Andre's brother Harold, and we are on our own for the rest of the match. Here goes Andre right here. Just an awesome drive. Hit it right down the center, and it drew to the left side of the fairway. You notice a lot of things playing with really good young kids like these, but the thing you notice more than anything else is just how accurate they are with their
That was a
drivers.
really good one.
I mean, yes, they're very good short games and everything else, but their drivers are just on another level from the other club golfers that I play with. I hit it on the green, left side of the green, so I have a birdie putt. David hit it really solid, but just hit it way over the green. So it didn't do himself any favors there. And then Andre is putting up for birdie from about 35 feet.
Because David's already in with bogey.
Then Andre makes a good stroke here, but then it runs on quite a ways, and without thinking about it, he just kind of backhanded that one and missed it. But they hadn't given it to him, so now I knew that for sure I was alone on this hole, and I had to either make this birdie putt or 2-putt it, because Andrew was sitting in a good spot.
Keep going.
Put a very good roll on
That
it.
was a very good line. Just a little
The main
short.
thing that has been helping me with my putting
Putt there,
recently
Brendon.
is just my attitude. I've just been having fun putting.
Par.
And when I get on the green, it feels fun to me to try to make it. So here goes Andrew for birdie. Hit a great putt there. So the match,
All right, so Andrew's tap in here. He makes par, and we're still all square. But now they pick up a player. They get Harold to help them out for the next 4 holes. So, Andre, you think you can beat your brother? Yeah. What are you working on in your game, Andre?
I'm working on like my swing right now, like that down the line thing on my backswing.
Down the line?
Yeah.
What on the backswing? So like you're trying to get the club when you
Like,
go
like,
through your hands more?
Yeah, like more upright and stuff.
Do you roll it under a little bit?
Um.
Does it go under the plane on the way back?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But just a little bit. So.
Andre's coach teaches a lot of the same thing Monty Scheinblum teaches, as far as it's kind of like an arms-driven swing. A little, would you call it? Yeah. So where you're not really thinking about your hips leading the swing. You're thinking about your hands and arms are leading the swing. Is that how you describe? What are you feeling on the way down mostly?
It feels really upright, but I just have to try like clearing my hands before training.
Right. So he's trying to get away from doing that first, right?
Yeah.
The spin out move is just a killer. So his teacher teaches that same kind of thing. David Heinen at links at Victoria and in LA.
So we move on to the par 4 15th hole. You can see you have to shoot your ball into that little almost bowling alley of trees there. Andrew hit a drive up the right, and then Harold just
that's a good spot.
Killed this drive. Really a super accurate, piercing drive. And then his brother Andre, his younger brother Andre, hit a good drive here, solid though, but it went up the left side and then it went a little bit more left into the trees. So when I'm setting up here, I'm setting up down the right side, hoping to kind of draw it just into the left side of the fairway, and that's what I did that time. That was not super solid, heeled a little bit, but I hit it good. All right, so check this out. This is definitely the shot of the day. You guys are going to check this one out. Andre is about 140 yards out, 135 yards out. He's got an 8-iron that he has to go underneath that tree to a back pin. You can see how
Good
short
shot,
the swing
right
was,
the tree. Bullet at
but
it.
still how accelerated it was.
Stop spinning.
And he hit just an awesome
good shot,
to
Andre.
a couple feet. Just really the best shot that I saw this day. Andrew, after his good drive, hit his approach.
Hit a good shot, just blocked it
Came
a
up
little bit.
just right of the green, just barely though. He'll be able to putt it. And then my ball from about 145 yards, but I hit
Real
that
briefly,
slightly
if you guys are
fat.
interested in shooting your own vlog, I'm going to do a video about how to do it. But for now, I just wanted to show you this push. This is my setup here for when I'm doing it, like a real simple setup, not like a super cinematic one. I have my push cart, and then I have this Joby tripod. I'll put a link for it in the description below. It makes it actually doable. What are you working on right now?
I've just been working on really keeping everything as low as I can to the ground. My hand, like my arm length when I'm picking up the club on my backswing. My follow through.
So shortening it both
shortening
ways.
both ways. And
Yeah.
keeping my arm length as low as possible. And
What do you mean, like through the strike, like shallowing it out, like people say?
in a sense where I'm hitting, when I hit, my arms don't move as much. It's more of a hinge from inside 110.
Okay.
And then just not really completely following through, like keeping it high. I'm trying to keep everything as low as I can.
Right.
Keep my trajectory controlled.
How do you do that but still accelerate through the shot? Because like if I worked on that, I would feel like I stopped my chest right at impact.
That's the problem that like majority of people have. So what I'm trying to do is I'm really just trying to focus on keeping my lower body as like low as I can and trying to accelerate as soon as I get to the bottom.
Right. It seems like a lot of people are working on that now, like because everybody at the top of their swing, they want to hit it with a bunch of body acceleration first, instead of like waiting for that right moment. Yeah.
It's easier to control it, you know, if your swing is a little bit shorter and it's a little bit more hinge, you can control the trajectory, and that's what I'm trying to do.
So just add the body rotation and the hips to it late. Yeah.
Okay, so here's my putt for birdie from quite a ways away because I had hit that approach shot just a little fat. It was in sitting in kind of a scrubby area of the fairway, sitting down. Andrew for birdie on the other team. A really great roll that didn't go in the hole. So birdie for our team right here if Andre makes this one. After that amazing shot from the left tree, it's hard to tell on video how good that shot was. but he follows it up with birdie to win the hole for our team. So that was just awesome. So we go 1 up in the match, going into the 16th hole, a short par 4, 315 yards or so. Andre hit it just a little left. Can't be sure if he was in the bunker or if he missed it. Then Harold goes here. Harold hit it down the left-hand side and then snapped it even more left, very, very far left. Then Andrew, if you can see at the top of his swing how the change in direction is really he keeps his tempo speed up really nicely. And then then my swing, you can see the difference. The main difference I see when I look between these really good young junior golfers' swings and mine is just the length of their backswings is much tighter and not as loose. David hit an amazing recovery shot there, really, really good.
Great shot, Dave.
Played like a very low 9-iron into that tough grass, and then David was on camera here, and he just got it. A great shot, so kudos to Dave for being a really good cameraman for me.
There. So that is,
but it was in some grabby grass. And
not really, it's not
left
grass, it's like some kind of real grabby weed that's overtaken that area. And somehow my ball stayed on that upslope. Oh, here goes. All right, Andre is in for par because he just hit a tight chip shot. But Harold has a birdie putt. David has a birdie putt.
So here I am chipping for birdie, trying really just to get up and down. And you can see it had some spin on it. It was pretty good. My landing point, though, was just a little far. Before Andrew hit this putt, he was talking about the Players' Championship famous putt that Tiger made. Almost better than most. Almost better than most. I would still call that better than most. Just didn't go in. So Andrew made par there, and Harold makes par for Andrew and David's team there.
All right, Harold made his birdie, so that squares the match. And we're going into the final 2 holes, 17 and 18 here at El Dorado. My partner Andre almost holed it out from the fringe, only about 20 feet away, a little less than, for birdie, but didn't go in. And then Harold made a really great putt from 25 feet. That was like, he was talking about, he was reading it with his feet, doing the aim point express thing. And he said, I can't believe this is a 3% putt. Oh, well, I'm going to trust it. And he trusted it and went in. So 162 yards.
So 163 yards, par 3. Harold has a 7-iron here. Check out this very balanced setup and swing.
Just blocked
Not a
it
ton that can go
slightly
wrong
at the right
there.
side of the green. Oh,
but Harold, something did go wrong there. He slightly got ahead of it and blocked it, and the wind was moving to the right a little bit and then deflected it. He's kind of in a bad spot there. Here goes Andrew from the same yardage, obviously, par 3. Great swing. Andrew's best swing of the day. He put it to about 8 feet, and I hit that fat and off the toe. The same exact thing I did on the last par 3, just sloppy, just a really sloppy swing. And that was just a beautiful, balanced swing. Swing all the way to the top. Harold doesn't try to do some of those GG swing tips things, but he has all the hallmarks of that. When you look at all the upward momentum he has from late in his swing to the finish. So here I am, chipping for birdie. Hit a really shallow, nice chip there. It was really shallow and brisk. If you guys saw my gear tie video, I did that really nicely there. Andre chipping for birdie.
What club was that, Andre? 6-iron.
Jesus.
That's like a old man shot. That was good.
I just thought that was really cool to see a young guy chipping from off the green with a 6-iron. I just haven't seen any young kids do that recently. It was really cool. Andrew's bid for birdie. Gets half a horseshoe and lips out. So the match remains all square. I have a putt for par that's strictly for pride, so I'm really trying to buckle down and make this because it was kind of a gross feeling to bogey the last hole.
We're here on the 18th. There it is. 18th fairway. We're all square going into this hole, so it's down to Harold, Andrew, and David versus Andre and me.
All right, so final hole. It is Andrew and David and the pro Harold against Andre and I. Harold got such awesome extension through there. Really awesome. And he's posting on his left foot. Just really a firm left side, as they say. Really great. Then Andrew hit a solid drive, but it went up the right-hand side. And then David is on the other team. David hit his best drive of the day. That one was super solid. It went out there just about 300 yards. Really good. And then I heel hooked it really bad. Just felt like I hit some late snappage in there. So kind of in a thick lie here. I'm just trying to advance it, and that's all I did. That was not great either. Not super thrilled with the old swing today, but still trying to at least. So this is an awesome shot too. So young Andre here, the high school sophomore, has 216
It's got to go over a lot of water though.
Over water, through trees, and he just hit that.
Where'd it go?
3-iron onto the green.
On the green. How many yards?
The green from there. It was really, really an awesome shot.
Wow, great shot.
Andre is,
and you hit it
is a very good player now as a 10th grader.
Partner,
but he has the athleticism. But by the time he's a high school senior, he's going to be unbelievably good at golf. He's going to shoot ridiculous scores in tournaments. The day after this tournament, the day after we played this round, and then David hit it just over the water, and he actually can chip it for eagle. The day after we played this tournament was the first stage of CIF, and Andrew shot 69, and I think Andre shot in the 60s as well. So then I hit that one onto the green, just a little fat there, kind of bouncy, and doing poor things with my shoulder turn as well, which is kind of messing up my arm angle. So then I ran up to the other side of the pin, and Andrew is hitting here, so he'll have that for birdie. I'm glad I ran up there and got the shot. That was from about 110 yards. So now Andrew has that for birdie.
All right, so here's the situation. I am putting for birdie to there. Andre, my partner, is putting for eagle. David's chipping for eagle, and there it goes now. Long gone, almost hit the stick. And then Harold, who's on the other team, also has an eagle putt. We're all square here, so hopefully something will happen.
Okay, so Andre is putting for eagle for my
from
team.
220 through the trees, Andre gave himself this
Andrew's holding the flag
eagle
and he's
putt,
taking it out.
and
It's
it's
looking
running
good
out
for a
quite a
second,
ways
but
and getting there really good
just
putt.
to the right.
Great leg, partner.
They won't give him that putt though, but it was
They're gonna
an
need
awesome,
to see
awesome lag putt from over 45 feet. So then I have a birdie putt from about 40 feet or 38 feet, something like that. And that actually had a pretty good chance to go in, but pulled pretty far from the hole. And here's Harold chipping for eagle. Not a great result. He was pretty disappointed with that. Andrew's up against the collar, and this is for his birdie, and just misses a little bit on the low side. So par for Andrew. So you can guys get a look at my putting stroke here. This is for our par to at least secure our par. Beautiful putt there. Just gotta compliment myself there, and another compliment to David, who did a great job on the camera phone. Harold misses his birdie putt and then taps in for par.
Andre,
so now it all comes down to this.
To win the match. Can you handle it? Gonna find out. Piling the pressure on. You got this.
It's funny, I asked Andre, I said, this is to win the match. Can you handle it? And he said, we're gonna find out. So here it is. This is to win the match for birdie and the win. Never doubt.
Yeah.
All right, guys, so Andre and I came back and won that match, guys. Count it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Pleasure.
All right, it was fun. Thanks, guys. And Andre, because you were the big winner today, Andre gets a free Be a Better Golf t-shirt that just came out. There's links for him in the description, so check them out. And all right, guys, thanks for watching. Subscribe to my channel. See you later.